y'all feeling, man? How are y'all feeling? I hope y'all feeling this energy that's out here, man. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. It's cool. I'm just being aware of how the energy is changing, how people are happy, people are sad, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't really too focused on that, for real, for real. Cause you know, my objective is to focus on myself at the end of the day. So I hope y'all been taking care of y'allself and focusing on y'allself and just, you know what I'm saying, developing a self-awareness for y'allself. Don't let yourself go in these times. I know times are getting very, very, very hard, but anything you go through, you're not supposed to stay there. So if you're going through hell, you're not supposed to stay there. If you're experiencing something tragic, that's crazy, and you just feel like you don't know what to do, you know what I'm saying, and you also feel like you should just leave this place, just leave the earth, I don't even know why I'm here. You're here for a reason, you're here to learn. And I'm just that type of individual that's here to like help teach you, help give you some type of guidance that, you know what I'm saying, you might not even have in your household. That's what's so cool about, you know what I'm saying, networking, you know what I'm saying, having different experiences and reaching out to people, because you might run into nice people, you know. Everybody's not perfect, we're perfectly imperfect, you know. But at the same time, you gotta make things work. There's a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in the world, and we don't know what to do. We feel like we just here to suffer. We ain't here to suffer. We not here to suffer. We not. We're here to learn and understand the game. It's a game. It's a system. And speaking of system, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people can get caught in that system, you know? People get lost in the system. We ain't here to do all that. We're here to go through things that's here to help us mentally and physically and spiritually, you know? So it's like if we don't learn one thing, it's gonna keep repeating itself. It's gonna keep repeating until we get it, like until it snaps, like, oh damn, like it's been in my face the whole time, like this been my biggest obstacle, this been my biggest problem, you know what I'm saying, as far as me trying to just live life and trying to, you know, ascend and progress, but something just holding me back. And it's gonna play over just like a video game. You know, you make a mistake or you end up dying on a video game, you don't really like die, you know what I'm saying, you still in control. You just go back to that last checkpoint until you can figure out the right moves to proceed, to progress, and to finish your mission. You had a mission that was assigned to you, you know, and at this point in time, it's just like a lot of people are experiencing a lot of things where they losing a lot of things and a lot of people. And so once you at your lowest point, when you losing and you have nothing left, the only way up is up, literally. And so you gotta just take into account of that. The only way up is up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm at my very lowest, you know what I'm saying, and I would just feel like I don't wanna be here no more. Listen to yourself, you don't wanna be there no more. It's not like you don't wanna be here in general. You know, you might feel like that depending on what situation you're going through, but you just don't wanna be in that situation no more. And the only way up is up. You can't just opt out, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't set to do that, you know? So you gotta find out, okay, what's really been impacting me? You know what I'm saying? I need to try to understand what's a message that I need just so I can get out this position. Cause you probably been living in hell, like for the longest. And you tired of it, you sick of it, you need more answers. But brighter days are coming, you know? It's like Bob Marley used to say, you know what I'm saying? Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Like a lot of y'all think that y'all just here to suffer. A lot of y'all think that y'all just here to work for other people. Y'all here to work for y'allself. Y'all here to progress y'allself. Y'all here to be gods. For real, for real. Y'all here to be like people who's here to change everything up. Like be a whole game changer. Like we already know, like past generations, they looking up to us. They literally looking up to us because we are the future. And so I feel like our generation, you know what I'm saying, people that's really like hearing me out right now, you know what I'm saying, they here to get it, they here to understand, they're here to learn, they're here to connect, they're here to like, you know what I'm saying, bring information, you know what I'm saying, accept, you know what I'm saying, what they're hearing because they know it's for the greater good. Switch that stuff up for the betterment of their future. You know what I'm saying? Just think about your kids. Just think about, you know, things that's progressive. Think about like what's going to be for the future. Like, it's like if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing right now, you can't really see the future. You know what I'm saying? If you envision the future, you're going through a hard time and you depressed and you sad and whatever. That's how you're gonna see your future. It's like you don't want to like put that energy out. You know what I'm saying, for your future. You don't want to get into all that. At the same time, it's just like you gotta work on your mental. You gotta work on speaking like positive things into the atmosphere just so it can come back to you. Because whatever you put out into the atmosphere, I promise you, it's gonna come back sooner or later, some way or another. So y'all just gotta work out, you know, those things, work out those kinks, work out like what you putting out to the universe, because the universe gonna answer you. The universe gonna answer you. And 9 times out of 10 is gonna be the times where you least expect it, you know what I'm saying? So watch, you know what I'm saying, what you're actually, are you looking out, what you're actually doing, what you putting out to the universe, what you looking for. Watch what you're saying, for real. And shout out to a lot of people who you know what I'm saying, is going into this music industry and, you know what I'm saying, really wanna express how they feel, you know what I'm saying? They real creative with, you know what I'm saying, mismatching words, you know what I'm saying, having that rhythm and flow and stuff like that. And shout out to the people who's looking to become rappers. You know? But my advice today is just like watch and pay attention to what you say. Watch and pay attention to what you promote in your songs and your music. Because it might come back to you, you know what I'm saying? It might come back to you. And if it's good, then goodness gonna come back to you. But if it's a lot of negative stuff that just bring people energy down, you know what I'm saying? Just think of that, it might come back to you. But at the same time, like, I ain't mean to make this video too long or anything like that. Just giving like some words of advice, you know what I'm saying, during this time. Like, just start to pay attention a little bit more. Start to regain all that control, because a lot of people are losing themselves around this time. Like, they really are losing themselves to the point where they don't even know themselves no more. Like, start tapping in tune with yourself and your body. Like, you have a whole body for a reason. And you have a whole spirit inside of you that's just ready to just be great. If you feel like you're not being great right now, you gotta do some work. That's all it's showing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just peep up on that, you know? If you're feeling bad because of something you ate, it's a reason for that, you know what I'm saying? Tap in tune with your diet. Start focusing on the things that you actually eat and see how it actually make you feel. At this point in time, you can't do the same things that you've been doing, man. It's time for a little change. It's time for you to switch it up. It's time for you to not focus on other things, but more so focus on yourself. So, that being said, I hope y'all take care of yourself. Continue to be great. You know what I'm saying? And don't think that you're here to suffer. You just here to learn. You just here to grow. Tuning in till next time. I'm out.